What happened to Prince's wealth and real estate after his passing? Why did it spark a massive family conflict and legal battle? This is an exclusive look at one of the biggest celebrity estate battles ever. Prince's wealth and real estate empire sparked a messy fight among his family, filled with lawsuits and betrayals. This is a story filled with twists and surprises. Using insights from Forbes and Celebrity Net Worth, we'll break down what happened to Prince's wealth. Stay tuned till the end to find out how his family's legal war finally ended and the numbers behind his net worth. Let's get to know more about Prince, and first, let's begin with his estate properties. He owned several remarkable properties that reflected his unique style, artistic vision, and need for both privacy and creativity. Among his most notable estates was Paisley Park, located in Chanhassen, Minnesota. This 65,000 square foot complex, built in 1987 for approximately $10 million, served as both his residence and creative hub. The estate featured multiple recording studios, a 12,500 square foot soundstage, rehearsal spaces, video editing suites, and an outdoor basketball court. Its white aluminum facade and minimal windows emphasize privacy, making it a sanctuary for his music and artistic pursuits. After his passing in 2016, Paisley Park was transformed into a museum, giving fans an intimate look into his world. In 2010, he expanded his real estate portfolio with a stunning oceanfront property in Providenciales, Turks and Caicos. This 10,000 square foot estate, surrounded by breathtaking tropical scenery, included 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, 2 private beaches, a 200-foot boat dock, a lighted tennis court, tropical gardens, a swimming pool, and a separate 3-bedroom staff house. To personalize the estate, he famously painted the driveway in his signature purple. Following his death, the property was listed for sale at $12 million. During his marriage to Manuela Testolini, he resided in a mansion in Toronto's prestigious Bridle Path neighborhood. This 14,280 square foot residence featured 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a private home theater, a tennis court, a swimming pool, a grand salon, a bar and billiards room, a fitness room, and a private elevator. Reflecting his refined tastes, the property exuded elegance and exclusivity. In 2016, it was listed for sale at $12,700,000. He also had ties to Beverly Hills, California, where he rented a luxurious 27,000 square foot Tuscan-style mansion at 77 Beverly Park Lane. This grand residence, located in the exclusive Beverly Park community, included a home studio where he recorded music, including a song named after the address. He reportedly paid $200,000 per month for the property, using it as a creative retreat. At the age of 22, he purchased his first home on Kiowa Trail in Chanhassen, Minnesota. This 2-story ranch house was where he built his first home studio, recording parts of his iconic albums Purple Rain, Controversy, and 1999. Although he moved out in 1985, he never sold the house, but it was eventually demolished in 2003. His estate later sold the land in 2017 for $700,000. Stay tuned till the end as we break down the final numbers behind his net worth. Now, let me give you a backstory on how a young boy from Minneapolis became a global icon. He was born on June 7, 1958, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. His parents, John L. Nelson and Maddie Delashaw, were both musicians, which deeply influenced his musical upbringing. His father was a jazz pianist and songwriter, while his mother was a jazz singer. He had a complicated childhood. His parents' marriage was turbulent, and they divorced when he was young. As a result, he moved between households, living at times with his father, mother, and even friends. He had a strained relationship with his father, but his love for music was undeniable. He wrote his first song, Funk Machine, on his father's piano at just 7 years old. Throughout his life, he was known for being private, eccentric, and deeply spiritual. He followed Jehovah's Witnesses later in life, which influenced his views on health, music, and personal relationships. His love life was also widely discussed, as he was linked to various high-profile women, including Vanity, Sheila E., Susanna Melvoin, and Madonna. He married twice, first to his backup singer Mate Garcia, with whom he tragically lost their only son, Amir, to a rare genetic disorder, and later to Manuela Testolini, whom he divorced in 2006. He was a musical genius who redefined genres, blending funk, rock, rhythm, and blues, soul, pop, and jazz to create a sound uniquely his own. His career took off with his debut album For You in 1978, but it was his album 1999 and 1982 that made him a household name. His magnum opus, Purple Rain, 1984, catapulted him into superstardom. The album, paired with the film of the same name, produced hits like When Doves Cry and Let's Go Crazy, and won him an Academy Award for Best Original Song Score. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, he continued to release groundbreaking music, including Sign of the Times, 1987, Love Sexy, 1988, and Diamonds and Pearls, 1991. A defining moment in his career was his battle against Warner Bros. Records. Frustrated by artistic restrictions and contract disputes, he famously changed his name to an unpronounceable symbol, often referred to as the love symbol, and wrote the word slave on his cheek during performances to protest against his record label. After regaining his master recordings in the early 2000s, he continued to self-release music and embrace digital platforms. Can't wait to see just how much Prince's estate was worth? We're getting closer. Before we reveal the numbers, let's talk about how his own family ended up fighting over his millions. His sudden death on April 21st, 2016, at his Paisley Park estate from an accidental fentanyl overdose, left an estate valued at approximately $156 million, but without a will, leading to extensive legal disputes. Under Minnesota law, without a will, his estate was to be divided among his closest relatives, his full sister, Tyka Nelson, and 5 half-siblings, Omar Baker, Alfred Jackson, John L. Nelson Jr., Sharon Nelson, and Noreen Nelson. The lack of clear directives led to disputes over asset valuation and management, delaying projects such as new music releases and licensing deals. The prolonged legal proceedings were further complicated by disagreements over the estate's value. Initially estimated at $82,300,000, the Internal Revenue Service later valued it at $163,200,000, leading to additional tax obligations and potential fines. In August 2021, 3 of his heirs sold their stakes, amounting to approximately 50% of the estate, to Primary Wave, a music publishing company. This sale granted Primary Wave a substantial portion of his music catalog and other assets, though not a majority stake. After 6 years of legal disputes, the estate was settled in August 2022. The assets were divided between Prince Legacy LLC, representing the remaining heirs, and Prince OAT Holdings LLC, owned by Primary Wave. This resolution allowed for the distribution of approximately $6 million in cash and valuable music rights, concluding one of the most high-profile estate disputes in recent history. However, legal challenges persisted. In January 2024, L. Londell McMillan and Charles Spicer, managers of Prince Legacy LLC, filed a lawsuit against 4 of his family members, half-sisters Sharon and Noreen Nelson, niece Brianna Nelson, and nephew Alan Nelson. The suit alleged that these family members attempted to alter the company's bylaws to remove McMillan and Spicer, actions that would violate the operating agreement and potentially harm efforts to preserve his legacy. This is the part you've been waiting for. Let's take a peek into his luxurious car collection and the numbers behind his jaw-dropping net worth. One of his prized possessions was the 2004 Cadillac XLR Roadster, a sleek convertible with a retractable hardtop. It featured a 4.6-liter Northstar V8 engine with 320 horsepower and premium interiors. This high-end Roadster was valued at around $76,000. Another standout was the 2006 Bentley Continental GT, a symbol of luxury and power, equipped with a 6-liter W12 twin-turbocharged engine producing 552 horsepower. With handcrafted leather interiors and an all-wheel drive system, this vehicle had a price tag of approximately $150,000. He also owned a 1964 Buick Wildcat, a classic muscle car with a 6.6-liter V8 engine generating 325 horsepower. This vintage beauty, known for its chrome accents and spacious interior, was originally priced at around $4,000. Another uniquely designed car in his collection was the 1999 Plymouth Prowler, a retro-inspired hot rod with a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 253 horsepower and a lightweight aluminum body. The 1991 BMW 850 Dandy was among his more performance-focused vehicles, featuring a 5-liter V12 engine with 296 horsepower, along with advanced driving technology. He also had a 1997 Lincoln Town Car, a luxury sedan known for its smooth ride and 4.6-liter V8 engine, making it a comfortable yet stylish choice. Beyond his passion for cars, he built an impressive fortune through his music career, selling over 100 million records worldwide. At the time of his passing in 2016, his estimated net worth ranged between $200 million and $300 million, with his estate, including Paisley Park, continuing to generate revenue today. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the incredible life, wealth, and legacy of a true music icon. From his jaw-dropping real estate empire to his one-of-a-kind car collection, he lived life on his own terms, creating a legacy that continues to inspire millions. But his story doesn't end here. There's still so much more to uncover about the legends who shaped the world of music, fame, and fortune. Subscribe to get an inside look at the lavish lifestyles of your favorite celebrities.